Hey everyone, welcome back to Lamb's Creations DIY. My name is Tammy. In today's video, I am giving you my last two Christmas decor crafts. After this, we'll be doing some winter crafts to transition into, the in-between parts of Christmas and Valentine's. So we need a little bit of a winter crafts going on in there. And then after that, of course, it's Valentine's. So, with that said, let's start crafting. For this first craft, I picked up this wooden box at Dollarama. It was $2. It's got absolutely nothing in it, and it's absolutely plain. So what I do is I paint the entire thing with this black chalk paint by Folk Art, all the way around. And this is how it turned out. The inside I left plain. Next, what I do is I'm using some washi tape because I don't have any painter's tape this small. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a bunch of the tape down, use a piece of this washi tape as the width of my lines, and then run another piece down. And I do this exact same thing all the way down the box and all around the sides. Just like so. And this is what it turns out to be looking like. Ran out of the one washi tape, so I had to go to another one. Then what I do is all the black lines, I paint it red. All over. The bottom of this box, I just keep it black. This took about 2 coats. Just so all the black wouldn't show through. This is what it looks like. I thought I'd show you a couple pieces of me peeling off the tape just to see that crisp line. Some people like this, so I'll show a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is take some more washi tape and we're going to go in the opposite direction, the same way we did the other way that we put the tape down. Put a line of tape, put some in between, and then continue. All the way on the box and even on the sides as well. Now here what I'm doing is I'm taking some red acrylic paint and I'm mixing in some black because I wanted a darker red. Well, that's what it turned out, so I thought let's add some more red. Yeah, that didn't turn out too good. And I thought, oh, add some white, it'll lighten that up, right? Yeah. So this is what I got, and I decided to paint the entire box. It's purple. You'll see in the next frame, I painted it over in red. I did not like the purple. So this is what it looked like. Now using this ribbon from Dollarama, I got it for $2. I'm going to take a piece and glue it to the edge there of the lid of the box. Pull it around, cut off what I need, and then I'm going to glue that piece down as well. And then I do the same thing going the lengthwise, but kind of off-centered. Just a little hot glue, tacking it down. Now taking these branches that I picked up off of Amazon, I'm going to clip off 4 little pieces, and I'm going to hot glue them on top of the bow. Kind of like in a crisscross way, making an X. And then I have some of this pieces of greenery off of a garland. And I'm going to glue 2 little pieces right there in the middle. And then I glue 2 little ornament balls and a pine cone right on top of everything. And that's what it looks like so far. And then I was looking at it and I thought I should have did the ribbon on the bottom box too to make it look like an actual present. So this is what I did. I did the one piece and the second piece. And this is how it turned out. It's sitting on my coffee table in my living room, and it holds all of the remotes. Right now there's just one in there, but the other ones will end up in there too. You can use it as a trinket box or just a decoration under the tree, whatever you wish. On to the second craft. I have these 3 pieces of, they're like an MDF board. They came from Dollarama. And these 2 long pieces of wood that came from Dollar Tree, I cut them down into different lengths. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint them all over with this sheepskin chalk paint from Folk Art. Front, back, everywhere. It took 2 coats each. Now, taking some red acrylic paint and half of a styrofoam ball, I'm going to dip it into the paint, and I'm going to make dots all over the board, one of the boards, including the long rectangle piece. The second one, I'm taking some painter's tape, and I'm going to do 2 diagonal lines in one corner and 2 in the other corner. And then I also do smaller diagonal lines on the 2 little rectangle pieces up above. And then I paint the lines red. This third one, I'm going to draw on some holly leaves and berries, just with the pencil. And then I paint them in with their corresponding colors. Leaves are green, berries are red. This is what it looked like. And here are all 3 all painted and done. Now what I'm going to do is I have to attach this rectangle piece on top of the square piece. So I'm going to use some wood glue and my nail gun. And this is how they turned out. I nailed them in from the behind. Now it's time to set them up. So this red one is going to go on the bottom with the stripes. And then the holly berry one is going to go on top. And then the third present is going to go on top, something like that. And again, I'm going to use the wood glue and my air nail gun. And this is how it turned out. That's how I finally decided to put it together. Now, before we go any further, I'm going to take some thicker wire, because it's a pretty heavy piece. And we're going to staple it on the back so I can have something to hang this with. So I put a staple in on both sides, and then I fold the wire up, staple it again, fold it, staple, until I have no more left to staple. And I do the exact same thing on the other side. And then for the fun of it, I add a bunch of glue on the back and let it dry so it doesn't scratch the wall. Now, this ribbon came from Dollarama. It was $1.25. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece and run it along this bottom present, partially up the top part with some hot glue, squishing it down with my finger. And then I hot glue along the edges of this ribbon, pull it tight and straight, and smooth it down. And then again, I hot glue at the end. And then snip off the rest with my scissors, as close as I can get to the board. Then, using my craft knife, I'm going to score along the other board so that it looks like that ribbon is going up underneath that present. Just like so. Taking the same ribbon, we're going to make a bow. We're going to loop it once, and then we're just going to continue looping it until I have 3 loops on either side. And then I take another piece, an extra loop, loop it around and hold it in my fingers, cut it off. Find the center of the 2, put little slits in each side, take a pipe cleaner, twist it around the center, twist and twist and twist, cut off the extra ends, and then taking that extra long piece, I'm going to fold it in half, cut it on an angle, and you've got your dovetailed ends. And then every good bow needs a good fluffing. And we just fluff, fluff, fluff those bows. Fix the tails. And then we're going to hot glue it into the center of that top present. Bunch of hot glue, stick it on top. Fix it again, of course. Always fixing the bow. And then taking this little green ornament, we're going to glue that in the middle. And when that's done, this project is done. I really hope you enjoyed those two crafts. I really enjoyed making them. If you are a returning subscriber, I'd like to say thank you and welcome back. I truly am grateful for you guys always returning. If you're new to my channel, I'd like to say welcome. We sure do hope you stick around. And if you do, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget that bell and switch it to the all so you can get all of my notifications. And please, if you could, like this video. It sure does support me in the YouTube world, and it is an absolutely free way to help me out. I would like to wish everybody happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whichever way you celebrate it. I wish you warmth and happiness and love forever and ever. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thursday, and we'll see you again next time. Bye, everyone.